Well, I can remember during school holidays, we used to go upside Cuckoo Wood, and you could look over the town and see loads of factory chimneys. And I used to think I ought to count those, because if you go now, there aren't any.
And what's been really lovely from week one, when we started, we explained what it was about the river, and we looked at that we were going to take this section of early Rochdale, the medieval times, and then we said, okay, if we came up with 4 words, things like trade, or we came up with things like the river, and asked them using their skills or their bodies to create those pictures, they did it straight off. And it's from that these really early ideas came, like the clowning bit of the fording of the river. And they've just come up with stuff. So all me and Jill are trying to do is take what they've come up with and turn that into the story. So it's great. The rain makes the river makes the steam in the factories make the roads, they use the water. It's all linked, you see.
I think we're getting ready to do like a fun thing. I don't know how to describe it. But like someone's laying down and then it sort of goes like a fan. I don't know how it's going to work. I think I'm at the bottom lying down and my brother who's at the front is doing like a press up position. So yeah, just seeing how it's going to work out.
Yeah, it sounds really good. And me and Holly have been practicing. Yeah, on the silks. Yeah. Because last time we did the trapeze, but this time we did the trapeze. We did tightrope. Yeah, we did tightrope, but then this time we're going to try something different.
Well, the reason I'm excited about doing this project is any circus project's fun. Yeah, the new skills, kind of go do crazy stuff, and generally there's a really nice bunch of people around here. I get to muck around with a bunch of cool people and ride a unicycle.
Take a picture!
Have we got the picture yet?
I enjoy coming to circus because I have like lots of friends and it's really fun.
Like climbing the rope, climbing the silks, or going in the cocoon. Anything that involves strength.
Yeah.
Must be very strong.
Or danger.
I don't like danger actually, to be honest with you, but we've got mats, so it's alright.
I used to live in Smithy-Bridge, and on my way to school I used to walk along the river bridge and was fascinated to see all the different colours coming through Littleborough, the tannery and other mills along its length. My dad used to work in the cotton mill, Tall Riverside. He always worked in bare feet, which led to many splinters amongst the workers. And my dad was the chief splinter puller-outer.
I enjoy circus because I learn different things, and it's very fun, exciting, because we learn new things every day.
It's kind of my dream to do the circus, and I like the circus and it's really good. On March 5th March is our performance. I'm so excited about it.
I'm enjoying circus because of the stilts, and the trapeze is quite fun as well. I'm enjoying about trapeze because it's exciting and everything, and I really like trapeze because you can do hard stuff, but sometimes people try and they get it right after they tried so many times, and it's actually really good.
I enjoy doing the trapeze and other stuff like the plate and I love doing the juggling as well.
I enjoyed stilts, trapeze. My favourite one is stilts because you can have fun and stuff.
Yeah, I like the trapezes and stilts, and I like the flower sticks.
They make it fun for us for every session, and it's very good. Circus Club is very exciting every time you have to do it.
Rochdale Community Primary School.
in my dreams now, I can't visualise where the new things are.
At first I felt really inhibited, but to be honest with you now, I think we're coming together as a group and we're much more coordinated, so yeah, I'm enjoying it. I love working with the mums, yeah, because it's a three-way relationship, mums, school and children, and there's nothing better, yeah, I do.
I'm Jill Burns, I work for Can't Dance Can, and I'm running a session from Revealing the Roch for St Peter's Parents Group. We're working on, it's about our fourth week, and we're working on putting a piece together that maybe we'll share in the last week, but we might not, it just might be for us. And so they've been creating their own material, and I've taught them some material as well, so we're sort of sticking it all together today, and then in the following weeks we're going to go on and develop it a bit further.
For one, it's something that has to do with nature. Because it's all about water. Yeah. You know, sometimes you don't think about these things, but when you start dancing and making the moves, it brings some kind of natural thoughts to you, and you feel kind of liberated.
Walking up site from the church evening service on a Sunday evening and looking south over Shaw and Oldham, Manchester, Rochdale, Middleton, all these towns and scores, possibly 100 or more, tall chimneys of the mills and seeing black smoke coming from it as they were beginning to light the fires and heat up for work starting.
Yes, the very thought of thinking what Rochdale used to be like, you know, years gone by, I found that very interesting because I worked in the centre of town in 1944. Yes, so I can remember what it was like. Yeah.
How have you felt about doing the movement with the memories?
Yes, all right. Something different. I've never done anything like that before, I'll tell you. No.
These are memories that you carry with you all through your life, really. But it's fairly rare that they come out only when it's triggered in general conversation. It is interesting to recollect these things again, and particularly if they are of some value to people in trying to visualise the sort of life that we had then, which, let's face it, was very, very different to now.
Sharing things, sharing memories, which you think, we're fishing those up from the long ago past, but it's good to remember these things, isn't it? You know, really pleased. It's a lovely time together. I love seeing what we're doing, you know, with obviously the exercises are lovely, but with the scarves, I'm sure that'll be very effective, but whether I'll be part of it or not, I don't know.
I was at the girls' high school, which became the girls' grammar school. In the lunch hour, we used to cross Lenny Barn and go down by the River Spod, where we would play football or cricket with the apprentices from Turner Brothers.
Alright, so at the minute we're doing this bull baiting bulls versus dogs thing that used to happen in Rochdale before the bridge collapsed, and obviously people died, and it was obviously a tragedy. But they're now rebuilding the bridge where it used to be, and we're opening a performance before they open the bridge back up about the bulls and the dogs fighting.
We're using this newspaper article to create to tell everyone what happened about how the bridge broke down and how it happened and all that. Then we'll go put it with movement, but we just go say it without
any emotion, I'm going to like add direct movements to it.
I'm really enjoying it. I find it absolutely amazing. It's one of the best things ever. It gives you so many opportunities and so many different variety of stuff to do what you've never done before.
I feel a bit nervous. Like whenever before a show, I get a bit nervous. Then I've got my mates to give me advice saying nerves is good for you, and I use the nerves and let all the energy out and give it all I got.
I'm excited to do this project because it gives us the opportunity to perform in front of more crowd. Plus, it gives us more of an opportunity to work with the public because it's for the public view. If you get me? That makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited.
I worked as a draftsman at Dexine, and we would look out some afternoons looking down onto the spod beside Mellor Street, and the river would be running red or blue or green from a local dye works who were obviously emptying their effluent into the river.
My name is Romina Thornton and I'm Artistic Director for I Can't Dance Can. Today I've got the collective coming together. That's our collective of dance artists that go and deliver out in the community all our workshops and projects. So me and our dance artist Olivia have been meeting over the past few weekends to just research the idea of the River Roch. So our piece is particularly based on kind of the now, the present day, but looking back over history and over time. So it's about celebrating our heritage rather than hiding it. So over the past few weeks we've been doing some research about the pioneers of the founder of the co-ops. We've been looking at specific characters, we've been looking at the river itself, we've had news articles, books, and we've basically took little elements of this to inspire the material that we've been creating. So today it's about looking at those different things, turning it into movement, interpreting it in our own way, and then creating something that hopefully is really appealing and nice to watch.
That's good.
It's showtime! Hope everything will go alright. I look forward to the end result.
I'll be glad when the first performance is taking place, and then I'll be more at ease then, I think.
It's showtime!
A bit nervous. I want to see the old people doing their performance.
Nervous, excited, slightly stressed, but I think it will be really, really good. It's brilliant, wasn't it? I thought everyone really enjoyed it, so it's good. Feel good.
That was epic. It all came together. But yeah, I think it was. It's been very enjoyable. It's wonderful watching what the children do, isn't it? Goodness me. You know.
Next week, the Palladium.